Hi kids, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to start a new series that is the internet. So before we begin, let us try to understand what is a network first. Okay? So when we talk about a network, let me start by giving you an example. Suppose there are three friends, A, B and C. Okay? So when there are three friends, obviously they will have some information to share. They can share their information, they can share their things, they can share their tiffin, they can share their thoughts, they can share their emotions, right? So what is this? This is nothing but a small group of people, right? So a small group of people. Similarly, we can have like a set of books, isn't it? Like you have, whenever the session starts, you get a complete set of books of that particular class, right? So this set of books is what? It is nothing but a small group of things, right? So when we talk about this small group of people or the small group of things, this only is termed as network. Let's try to understand the same thing with another example. Okay, so when we talk about a group of people or a group of things, let's consider group of things. So what are the several examples where you can find this group of things? If I tell you, I think you all must be aware that India has one of the largest railway network, isn't it? It has the largest railway network. You must have studied in your GK book or somewhere in the news. So this is one thing we can all be proud of, right? So again, if you look closely, here is the term network which has been used. So a network is what? Network is nothing but a group of things. So here when we talk about largest railway network, so what can you understand from this? That means you have there are various places around our country, around the world, right? And in our country, all the places are connected through the railway lines, isn't it? That is why this connection is called as a network. What is the unique thing in this network? As you can see that everything is connected, isn't it? If you want, you can go from one place to the other without any problem. You can sit on a train which will take you to that place and very easily you may reach to that place. So this is an example of a network. Just like a railway network, we have other network like a water supply network. In water supply network also, from the main resource of water, from the main water resource, you get water into your house, into different colonies, everybody gets water. So water supply network is another network, right? Similarly, when we talk about computers, so computers also, they form a network. How will these computers form a network? Well, suppose I have two computers with me. Okay? One computer I have in my computer lab. In the same room, we have two computers. What I want is, I want to send some information from one computer to the other. Also, I want to use some information which is present on this computer and I want to use it on this computer. So what am I doing? I am trying to share some information, isn't it? I'm trying to share some data from one computer to the other computer. So what is happening here? So this is nothing but a small computer network, right? Now you will say, why are we discussing about network? Our topic is the internet, right? So you have to understand that when these computer networks, okay, so like this is one small network. Similarly, I can have another network where I have 4 computer systems. Then I can have some other computer network where I have just 3 computer systems. Maybe a small network where I have more than 4 computer systems, let's say 5 computer systems, right? So what are these? These are all small computer network. Let me give them a name. Suppose this is computer network 1, this is computer network 2, this is computer network 3, this is computer network 4. Okay, so inside it, in these networks, all the computers are connected to each other, so they can share information. They can very easily send and receive information from each other. And not just information, if you have any devices, like for example, I have one printer in this network, just one printer, which is connected to this computer, the first computer. But I am sitting here and I want to take a printout from this computer. So how can I use it? So the network, it is the property of a network. It is the advantage of having a network, that with the help of the same network, I can also take a printout of this computer from this printer. So did you see that how only one resource I have, and that resource how easily I can share among different computer systems present in the same network. So sharing of resources is one advantage, greatest advantage of computer network. Alright, now, so we were talking about these different networks. So the question arises, we have understood what is a computer network. Now the question arises, what is internet? So internet is nothing when such networks, alright, when such networks all around the world, when they connect together to form a bigger network, this is called as internet. Okay, so what is internet? Internet is a collection of millions of computer networks. Alright, where you can very easily share information, you can get to know about what is happening all around the globe on your computer system, because all the computers inside this big network are all connected to each other. And that is how we can very easily send and receive information from one computer to the other, which is having internet. Right? So this is what is internet. So if you look in your book they have also talked about the same thing. See, they are talking about the electricity network, the water supply network, and then they said that computers can be connected to form a computer network. Right? So let us quickly see the concept. So computer network is a collection of computers and devices connected to one another. That is what we have seen here. Remember that we have computers connected to each other and we have devices. So printer was a device. So the devices are also connected to one another and they are shared. It says devices in a computer network can be shared by the users of the network. Right? So remember, I was using this system, but the printer was present with this computer system, but still I could share the printer that was here. So that is the advantage of a network. Then files, data and information on computers in a computer network can also be shared by the user of the network. So if I am sitting on this computer again, and if some information is here or present on this computer, or some file is present on this computer, I can very easily access it by sitting on my computer. So that is again another advantage of having a computer network. right? So when we talk about internet, the internet is a collection of many interconnected computer networks around the world. Interconnected means these computer networks are also connected to each other. That is what is interconnected. So all these networks are connected, all the computers inside these networks are connected to each other, and these computer networks are also connected to other computer networks to form a larger network, which is called as internet. So using this network, people can share and exchange information, right? So that is what I said, that while sitting in India, we can send photographs to our friends sitting in US, or we can send any file to the people sitting in let's say Africa or any part of the world maybe. Okay, so that is what is internet. But remember, in order to use internet, a connection to internet is very, very important, right? So today we dealt with the topic of the internet. In my next video, you will learn what is World Wide Web. You will understand what is a website, and we will also discuss what are web pages. So these topics, the internet terminology, we'll be studying in our next video. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel in order to understand very easily what are these terms. So once again, thanks for watching and keep revising. God bless you all.